Okay, Miss Desiree. My question for you is, why is consistency more effective than motivation? Again, why is consistency more effective than motivation? Your
Okay.
your timer starts. Wait, ma'am. Your timer starts now.
Motivation can be a powerful, but it is then often a temporary. We feel motivated on one day and lazy to do the next. Consistency, on the another hand, builds a habit. We add the constant, whether you motivate or not. You make you make a progress every day. Over time, those actions become automatic, making a success more suitable and achievable. That's all.
Thank you, Miss Desiree. So next speaker, please, Miss Igot. Question for Miss Igot, please.
Okay. Uh, my question for you, Miss Egan, is what does the peace of letting go really mean? Again, what does the peace of letting go really mean?
Your timer
letting
starts now.
letting go is hard, but it's also liberating. Think about it. How often do we hold onto things that hold us back? Relationships that drain us, memories that haunt us, or expectations that suffocate us. But what if we let go? What if we release the burden of holding on? I know it's not easy, but it takes courage and strength. But the peace of mind it brings is priceless. When we let go, we create a space for new experiences, new relationships, and new growth. We free ourselves from the weight of the past and step onto the possibility of a brighter future. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Igot. Thank you, Miss Igot. Now let's move on to our next speaker, which is Miss Silawan.
So this is my question from Ms. Lawan. When was the day when was the day you said goodbye? Again? When was the day you said goodbye?
Your timer starts now.
Thank you for your wonderful question, Ms. Malingkit. So one of the saddest moments in my life was the day I had to say goodbye to my best friends. It wasn't because of a fight or misunderstanding. It was simply because life took us to different places. That moment was so painful because it wasn't just a losing friend's presence, comfort, and anymore. It made me realize how much we take people for granted until we're faced with the reality for their absences. I cope by holding on to the memories we made and staying in touch whenever possible, even if miles separated us. I learned to treasure moments more deeply. That goodbye hurt, but it also taught me that the value of a relationship isn't measured by how long it lasts, but by how much it changes you for the better. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Silawan. Now let Thank you, Miss Silawan. Now let's move on to our next speaker, Miss Perez. Question to Miss Perez, please.
Miss Paris, here is my question to you. Give one invention that you wish you existed. Again, give one invention that you wish you existed.
Okay, one invention I wish existed is a time machine that allows people to go back and correct their mistakes. It wouldn't just take you to the past for fun, but would give you the chance to fix wrong decisions. Say the word you wish you had said, or choose a better path. So this invention could help people learn from their experiences while giving them a second chances to make everything's right, turning regrets into lessons and missed opportunities into new beginnings. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Perez. Let's move on to next speaker. Question for the next speaker, Miss Perez.
Okay, for you, Jade, can you please explain why we learn more from people than books?
Thank you for your question, Miss Perez. Why we learn more from people? Thank you for your question, Miss Perez. Why we learn more from people than books? This statement highlights the significance of human interaction in our learning and personal growth. Why we learn more from people than books? Why? Because books aren't made to understand you. Books are made for you to understand. While in the other hand, humans are innate, have their own instinct of understanding people through behavior and preferences. How will they teach us, or how do we learn more from them? First, we can learn from people through metaphors, guidance, active listening, storytelling, and empathy. Through this, we learn more from people than book. Thank you.
One, two, three, go. So my feedback for you, Miss Igat, is let's start first with your weakness, which is you didn't have any gestures or hand gestures. And second is, next, you have good pronunciations, you did deliver it well, and just few minors for your pauses and maybe some tiny emotions for, and also, if you know this one, your for overall, I think you did well and it was a good performance.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss Silawan, for the feedback. Now let's proceed to the next feedback giver.
So next, I give feedback with Miss Silawan. So I give a feedback with her is it's good delivery and concise, and also so this feedback is from Miss Silawan. She gave a clear and concise speech, and also she gave experience with their speech, and also she relate for her best friend, and also but from Miss Silawan is we need you to more improve more confidence, and also to give more emotion, like that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Desiree. Now let's proceed to the next feedback giver. The last one, rather.
So my feedback to Miss Perez, for overall, you did it very well. You expressed your thoughts well, and the negative feedback I'd say is maybe you forgot your hand gestures and also your pose. That's what you have.
Thank you, Miss Igot. Now let's proceed to the last one.
Okay, for you, Jade, your strength is that you spoke clearly and confidently, making your message easy to understand, and your weakness is that your hand gestures were limited, which made the delivery a bit less engaging.
So, overall, our group or each performance strengths and weaknesses, the strengths are we've come prepared. Even though we forgot some forgot our lines, or some pause for a second, but in the end we still deliver the speech nicely. While the weaknesses are we forgot to do the hand gestures, the emotions, and the pose. Those are our weaknesses, and that's our overall comment to our group speech. Thank you.